Hello everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back with an interesting video for you. Today I want to talk about Alone Season 2. We are going to be talking about episode number 9. Right now we have 5 people left. I got some notes here that I'm going to be looking down at occasionally. It is day 31. We're going to start about 8:16 in the morning with David. The show starts off and it talks about him. He's talking about that he sees a mink or a ferret with an eel in his mouth. And David's real hungry. He's talking about eating some bull kelp. And for those of you who might understand, or might not understand I should say, when you get to the point where you have to eat seaweed and bull kelp, you're hurting. Starvation is definitely set in, and this is no different for David. Bull kelp can be high in protein and fiber, and he's planning to boil it. And let's skip forward. 8:46 in the morning. Larry, we're talking about Larry. He sees a seagull, and he tells the seagull, "F you, you're going to be on the menu next." He's been real moody lately. Let's not forget, folks, day 31. He's moody. I mean, who wouldn't be if you were, you know, living on minimal calories every day? I would probably be moody too. He needs some fish or mice. So he's talking about setting some deadfall traps to possibly catch some mice. The technique that he was going to use is a Paiute deadfall. Pretty cool technique. So let's move forward. 12:03. We're talking about Jose. His kayak is almost done. The skin, as he calls it, or the nickname of his kayak is the delicate one. He's gonna go ahead and try it out. He's real nervous about the skin of the kayak being real thin. I would too, because the kayak that he built, the skin on that kayak is made out of a tarp. So he's afraid that if he hits any kind of little bump or anything that might puncture that skin on that kayak, not only will he sink, and not only will he might lose his kayak, but also he's worried about hypothermia kicking in. I don't blame him. Now, each contestant was given a life vest. So in the video, you'll see that he's wearing a life vest. First thing, his first reaction, the first time he takes his kayak out, is he says it's very unstable. It's very tippy. And he almost fell in, actually. So he was really kind of worried about that. He said that it's amazing on the water, but it makes him nervous. So he said he should have made it a bit wider, or maybe have built it with outriggers. So now he's going to go back and probably think about those ideas. Now let's move forward. 4:15 in the afternoon, back to Larry. The mouse stole the periwinkle that he had for, I believe, a deadfall trap. So now it's Larry versus the mouse. I think Larry's gonna win this one. The trap was sprung, and he hears the trap trip again. He got a mouse. He's very excited. This is about 9:45 at night or something like that. He's real excited. He thinks he's got a mouse, right? So he goes and he checks the trap. No mouse. He hears the trap trip, goes to check it, no mouse. Mouse ran. And so he took his spear. Now let's not forget, he had a spear and he made like a shotgun of points on the end of it, and he got that mouse. He got him. Let's move forward. Day 32, 0800 in the morning. We're going to talk about David. Cedar log drifted in. He can't set his gill net. He decides that he's going to fish for crabs, which is very smart. And he got one. I was really excited. You know, these are, I forget how you say it, Dungeness crabs or something like that. He caught 4 crabs. Then he caught 5. 6 crabs he caught. David caught 6 crabs. I couldn't believe it. Pretty neat. So let's move forward. About 5:15 in the evening, David's very happy for a meal. You know, and he was kind of talking about this was like the perfect day or the perfect moment that you can remember for the rest of your life. Moments like this, you know, it's crazy. I'm guessing that those crabs and stuff, he probably got close to 1,000 calories of nutrition out of that meal. Pretty cool. So let's move forward. Day 33. Talking about Justin. It's about 11:44 in the morning. He's looking for a food source. We all know that. They're out there and they haven't had any food. He sees that there's plenty of periwinkles or sea snails. He said that they taste like calamari. For those of you who don't know calamari, that's, if I'm saying this right, it's like an octopus. So he decided to make some tongs. I thought that was cool. He's getting a light rain. We're gonna move forward to about 6:15 and we're talking about Larry. Light rain with him. He checked the lines, he found some crabs and a fish, and then the Paiute deadfall was down. He goes and checks the deadfall, and there's a mouse, and it is flat. He got a kill finally. So now, about 11 o'clock at night, he caught 2 more mouse, and he says, "Holy shinkies." I thought that was funny. So I believe he got 3 mice and he had some crabs and periwinkles and stuff like that. So life's good, Larry's happy, and it's raining outside. Let's move forward. Day 34, talking about Jose. It's in the morning right now. He's gonna build an outrigger for his boat. He's decided that this is what he's gonna do. So he's looking up and down the beach trying to find things that he can use as a float for each side of this outrigger for his boat. He found some rope, he found a buoy, a float. He found all of these things after some deep prayer and some deep thought about, you know, I hope I can find some of these things, and he did. He got lucky, found these things. Now he gets to put outriggers on his boat. I was really excited about that. Let's move forward. We're still on day 34, about just shy of 11 o'clock in the afternoon, talking about Justin. He talks about he's done everything while he's out there. He's done everything. He's already proven that he has what it takes to survive to himself, right? His mind is screaming for him to quit. His body and his mind are playing tricks on him. I don't know if this is because of the malnutrition or what the case might be, but he is screaming inside, quit, quit, quit. But he's not gonna quit, I don't think. Moving forward, a little bit after 10 o'clock in the evening, talking about David. He says he does not like going to the bathroom, or should I be more descriptive, and says he doesn't like to poop in the woods. And because he had these meal, his body's moving again. He's having bowel movements again. So I think that's cool. You know, remember earlier he had, what was it? He had 6 crabs or something like that. So now he's going to the bathroom. Let's move forward. Day 35. Talking about Justin. He's very bored. He starts wondering, why am I here? Why are you there? Why am I out here? What am I doing here? He said that it makes him wonder why he's there. He misses regular life. He misses just normal life. Not living on Vancouver Island, normal life. That's what he misses. He decides that he's accomplished everything that he's came to Vancouver Island for. Everything that he had, every goal that he had, he's met. He's happy about that. And he taps. He quits. I didn't expect this to happen, but he quit. So he talks about when he gets home that he's really significantly going to downsize the material possessions that he has. He said he wants to cut it down to the point where it says get rid of everything except for things that you can keep in your truck, so that'll keep you from enjoying life. That's what I'm trying to say. He said, get rid of things that keep you from enjoying your life. Get rid of all these things. He said, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whatever it is that it might be, he said, get rid of those things that bring negativity into your life. And then he says about getting rid of things except for the gear that he can keep in his truck, that he wants to travel. So whatever he can put in his truck, gear-wise, that's what he wants to keep. He's going to cut his things way down. And, you know, I don't blame him. He's talking about going on his next adventure. I think that's cool. Getting by day for him is not enough, he said. So he quits. Yeah, so we lost one. So now we're on day 35. 4 people left. We have Nicole, Jose, Larry, and David. Approximately 3 o'clock in the afternoon, talking about Jose. He's sewing on the outrigger on his boat. Things look good. He found a plastic can and then a plastic buoy. He had a piece of wood and he had outriggers. And he took the boat out for another test, the second test of the kayak. He says it's much better. He said it's very, very nice. So he decided that he's gonna go check his nets, and he's in a happy mood. And that was basically the end of that episode, episode 9. It ended with Jose. Didn't show the outcome of him checking his nets or anything like that. So folks, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I love tacos. I hope you got some good useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video. And if you like the content that you see on my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. We'll see you next time on episode 10 of Alone Season 2. Stay with me.